YouTube, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Heavenly Man Solo, back at it again with another video. You feel me? Appreciate the love and support on my last video, 1,000 days without weed. We getting to it. You feel what I'm saying? We coming with more videos on the channel. But before I get right into it, let's give all praise to the Lord Jesus Christ, in whom there's no variation or change. All good things come down from him, and without him, I wouldn't be able to make these videos, push out this content, or even be me. I wouldn't be Heavenly Man Solo without the first Heavenly Man helping me and supporting me. So I pray you have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Boom. We 32 seconds into the video. We done with our intro. We doing good on time. Let's get right into it. Put this video in 2x speed. If you ain't got a whole lot of time, put it in 2x speed so you can get this whole word. Don't forget about that option that you have. All right. When the demons and people lose their grip on you, they start to panic and cause chaos in your life. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? And this comes in all forms, shapes, sizes. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what's going on in your life, God may be calling you to cut somebody off because they're causing you to sin, or to cut somebody off because they're just not, they have bad intentions for you, or to cut somebody off because they didn't earn, they didn't sanctify themselves like you've sanctified yourself. They can't go to that next level where you're going. This is a part of the journey. Some people are here for times and seasons. You got to understand the times and seasons. Sometimes God uses people for a specific time in your life to accomplish even a good thing, but then it's time to go. Just like how milk is good and it's healthy at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? But then it gets spoiled. Fruit's good for you at a certain time, but then it gets spoiled. Its shelf life has ended. So what we got to understand as believers is people come in times and seasons. And remember, the devil is your enemy, not the people. So when the spirits in them start to cause chaos in your life because they're losing their grip on you, don't fret. Just hit your knees and pray and let God fight that battle for you. All right? Remember, I'm checking my notes. People are vessels for the enemy. People are vessels for the enemy. If there is a reason why, you're not sinning, somebody around you is. So you got to take them out of your life. You got to remove them from the places where you are so that you can excel, so that you can succeed. And until you do that, you won't be able to truly get the full manifestation of what God has for you, of what God has for you. Trust me, it's multiple times within the Bible where the demons and people got upset when they began to leave. Think about the Israelites. Exodus 14. Pharaoh, after the 10 plagues, God hardened Pharaoh's heart. He was like, all right, just go. And they left. They took all the gold with them and they left. But then they got about, you know what I'm saying, probably a few miles away, you know what I'm saying, trekking off into the distance. He said, wait a minute, let's go after him and kill him. But see, what Pharaoh didn't understand, what the people in your life, what those demons in your life aren't expecting, is that God is going to protect his chosen ones. God is going to protect those who seek him and follow him and are repentant after his heart. He's going to protect them. So what did God do? He led the Israelites to the Red Sea. You might not even know the way God is going to protect you, but the best thing you can do is to leave Egypt, leave the people, leave the situation that's causing you all the damage, that's withholding you, that's keeping you back from what you truly have in God. Leave that situation and let God be the Red Sea for you. Let God lead you in the wilderness, all right? Boom. Some people can't be around you and you succeed. That just is what it is. They haven't paid the price. They haven't paid the price, or the spirit that's in them is going to stop you, or is going to do everything in its power to keep tabs on you. Monitoring spirits are very real. Some people are in your life just to keep tabs on how you doing, on if the witchcraft is working, on if the spell is working, on just to keep tabs to see, are you healthy? Are you in your right mind? To see how your walk with God is going. Some people want a destiny swap with you. Some people are in your life and they're jealous and they just want to switch lives with you. They're competing with you secretly. They're competing with you secretly. You buy a hat, they buy a hat. You get a pair of shoes, they get a pair of shoes. You tell a sob story, they got one sadder. You excited about something going on in your life, they got to top it. You feel what I'm saying? There are people in your life sent by the enemy. Every person that comes in your life is sent by the enemy or sent by God. There is no in between. There is no in between, because if we truly believe this word and that our steps of the steps of the righteous man are ordered, therefore everybody we come into contact with, every situation that we're faced with is an ordered step. That means that every person that's in your life, God knew they were going to be there and knew when it was time for them to go. So what you have to do as a believer is you have to trust God. When he starts to give you those signs that this person's a snake, you gotta cut him. You gotta cut him. This may be your friend. This may be your husband. This may be your wife. You feel what? This may be your brother. You feel what I'm saying? Do you feel what I'm saying? Because on this walk, it's a narrow road. A narrow road means one after the other. I can't walk hand in side by side with somebody if it's one person through the door at a time. You feel me? Cool. Last but not least, some people serve the purpose of God. I said this before, but some people serve the purpose that God had for them in your life at that time. And it's time to let them go. And it's time to let them go. Think about it. Abraham and Lot. Abraham couldn't do what he needed to do and accomplish what God had him to accomplish with Lot in his life, because Lot's clan was bickering with his and they couldn't figure out the land. But remember, where did Lot end up? Lot ended up in Sodom and Gomorrah, and we know what happened to them. They was all homosexual. They was all gay. So what does that mean for us? Is that there may be somebody in our life. Abraham loved Lot. What does that mean for us? Abraham loved Lot. So what does that mean for us? There are going to be people in our life that we love. People in our life that we love and we care for and that we've broken ourselves for and poured ourselves out for that must go. They must be removed from our life because God has said to do it. What does it say in the Bible? It says, one taken, another left. One in the field, two in the field, one taken, one left. Okay, two grinding at the mill, one taken, one left. What do you think is going to happen in 2026 turns, 2027 turns, 2030 terms when the Christ returns? One playing a game with you, one left. One at the beauty salon with you, one left. One on here watching content with you, one left. You feel what I'm saying? The word of God says, I did not come to bring peace but a sword. So sometimes the sword of the word will cut you off from people that need to be cut out your life. And you got to do what God says. You got to be strong enough and have enough faith to trust that what God is telling you is the right thing to do. You got to cut these people out of your life, man. Because every time you cut somebody out of your life, that doesn't need to be there, God will replace them with He will manifest people in your life and bring people in your life that are good people. I'm telling you right now, short story time. I had to cut my bro off, had to cut him off. He was competing with me. He was jealous of me, but he played like he was my friend. He had snakish tendencies. He talked to me cool one way in front of me, but behind my back, I know he was talking bad about me because I could feel it when I come in the room and he didn't know, it wasn't expecting me. You understand what I'm saying? And God just revealed it to me. So what did I have to do? I had to cut him off. So what did he decide to do? Now he's running to different people, running to friends. When you cut somebody off that has to be cut off, what they decide to do is they go to other people. And then they begin to create this chaos around you. They go to other people to drive a narrative, make a story around you and what you got going on. So you cannot allow those things and those distractions of them creating this whirlwind of this web of lies to fit their story. You can't allow that to get you off track and keep you from doing what God told you to do and cutting them off. You just got to trust that God is going to fight on your behalf and fight your battles, even when the snake people try to turn other people against you because you cut them off and you did exactly what God told you to do. You feeling what I'm saying? Let's recap. When the demons and people lose their grip on you, they panic and create chaos. They create chaos around you. They go and get other people to gossip about you. They gossip to other people about you. They try to make it seem like they were the ones in the right, and the whole time you did nothing wrong. Of course, because the enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy. So that's what his minions do, and that's what these monitoring spirits do. That's what these witchcraft spirits do. That's what these people do who seek to come after the chosen ones and come after your light. You're a light, you're a light, you're a light. So when it's dark out in this world, imagine you got a candle sticking out the top of your head in the spiritual world, and it's just pitch black. So good people are going to be drawn to the light, as well as people and individuals that don't have light for themselves, that don't want to put in the work to get the light. They want to stay around you. Parable of 10 virgins in Matthew. Okay, 5 had their lamps trimmed and ready to go, 5 didn't. And the 5 people that did not have their lamps trimmed wanted to go to the other people and say, give us some of your oil. No, sir. They said, no, sir. We stored this up. So there's going to be people in your life that are going to come after your oil. Things that you've pressed. Your life has been pressed and squeezed, and the oil of God is flowing out from your life, and people are going to come and try to take that from you. Cannot let it happen. Good stewardship over what God has given you, over finances, funds, time, and around your being and your soul. And around your being and around your soul. Your heart. Protect your heart, because what flows from it is the well springs of life. You can't let everybody up inside your chest, man. Just like in sports, you got to keep a low base and keep your chest. Your chest in football is everything. You can't let the offensive man get your chest and try to block you. Can't let the defensive man get your chest and try to move you out the way. You got to keep your chest. You got to keep what's right here. You got to keep what's right here. Everything personal, tight to the vest. That's all I got for you. We're 11 minutes into the video. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate it. We going up. At the moment, we got 210 subscribers. I think 209 subscribers exactly right now. We going up. Stay with me on the journey, because I remember every single person that stayed with me and that was consistently commenting when I was down. Not when I was down, but when I was on the come up. I remember y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Hidden Masterpiece, okay? Appreciate you, Curtis. Shout out my man V. Appreciate you, V. Appreciate you, Brill. Appreciate you, Brill from TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Zay. I appreciate you all. If I'm missing somebody, let me know. Get down in the comments and holler at me. Let me know if what I'm talking about was speaking to you. With that being said, it's your boy, Heavenly Man Solo. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Share your story. Share your story and let me know if I'm hitting right, or correct me if I'm wrong. With that being said, I got more videos on the way. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace.